Things done is weather gave us a little break this morning. About this time of day it gets really hot, so I still think the secondary is gaining ground, and they're making it more difficult, tighter windows back there to throw in. And
defense looked pretty sharp in the red zone defense today.
Yeah, well, we worked on red zone a good bit today, and you got to score touchdowns when you get down there offense, and then you got to limit it to a field goal try at worst on defense. So what's good for one is bad for the other, and vice versa.
Let's talk about how Cam's progressing from a cornerback, defensive back standpoint.
Well, we got a bunch of guys that are working real hard. We're kind of getting through the grind of it now. So right now we're just trying to maintain that high level of energy, paying attention to details. But we got a group of guys, they're working hard. They're doing all the little bitty things, just from getting the calls and communicating to giving us great effort towards the end of the plays. Obviously, we're not where we need to be by any stretch of the imagination, but we got a group of guys that I think are buying in, understanding what we're doing, and are hungry. That's one thing that I've noticed about this secondary. Nickel specifically, corners, we're hungry. Safeties are hungry. Coach Parker's doing a great job with those guys. So we got a group of guys that we feel we can go to battle with. We feel good about them. Obviously not there yet, though.
Both starters gone from last year. You're new to the staff, obviously, this year. You look out there, a lot of guys that haven't had starting roles, a lot of guys that are stepped on a college football field for the first time. Talk about how everybody's progressing a little bit.
Well, we talk about that daily. We're basically going to take the field come August 31st with a bunch of guys who are freshmen, whether they're juniors, sophomores, freshmen, true freshmen coming in. None of those guys have played extensive roles and been to battle day in and day out. So we're trying to create a game day-like pressure on them now, so whenever August 31st rolls around, they'll be prepped, and there's nothing that they won't see. There's nothing that they won't expect. So we're trying to create that game day atmosphere for them on a daily basis to try to bring those young guys along, because we are young. We are young, but we're going to be there when October or August 31st gets here. So
you worked with Coach Bolt before, most recently at Auburn. Talk about the relationship you have with him and how much that's going to help the transition here at Troy for both of you.
Well, Coach and I got together at Iowa State in 2008. So we've been together for a while. I know Coach Bolt inside and out as well as he knows myself. So the transition for him and I, we go right in the swing of things. I know what he's thinking. He knows what I'm thinking. I know exactly what he wants. So there's no communication errors from that standpoint. I know what he expects. I know what he wants. So it's my job to give it to him. And him and I have a great relationship. So it's a very easy transition for him and myself.
If you can describe the way your cornerbacks are going to play in just a few words, how would it be?
Well, we're going to play physical at the line of attack. We're going to play back to short when we need to, and short to back when we need to, based off of coverage. And we're going to challenge guys in the air for the ball. On the perimeter, we're going to play like some guys that want to come up and button press some guys and get physical. So we're going to be a physical group of guys that understand coverage and leverage, and we're going to swarm to the ball. So,
Chris, you guys are about a week into practice, getting some good work out there. Just talk about how you feel the cornerbacks are progressing.
Well, I feel like everybody is picking up good. All the DBs are working hard, trying to get better, just trying to get our alignment and technique right to get better than we were last year.
You guys got a lot of new faces back there, a lot of young guys, a lot of guys that are actually stepping into starting roles.
Yes, sir.
Such as yourself. Talk about how the young guys and you're progressing.
Well, the young guys, they came in, they're trying to get stuff done. I know it's a little tough just starting off, but they're all of them, Josh Shelton, Julius, you got Dondrell at the nickel. All those guys are coming in. You got Jay Terry, he's another freshman. All of them come in, they're trying to get it done. They're working hard, just as much hard as we are.
Coach Landry brings a little excitement level to practice from a coaching standpoint. Talk about what it's like to play for him.
Oh, it's good playing for him. I like playing for him. He's excited on the sideline. He's excited for when you make a play. He's going to get on to you when you do wrong. So it's just a teaching point, and that's getting closer and bonding better.
With a new defensive staff, a new position coach, what can maybe we see a little different out of the cornerbacks this year?
Well, hopefully we just have more picks. We want more picks, more turnovers on the ball, hands on the ball. you know, playing with our guys, running with our receivers, not letting no receivers run open down the field.